All right, so I want you to continue on as far as breaking down the importance of knowing the business of music.
Alright. Like I was saying, like me personally, I got my input and I know what I know. Whatever I teach is what I learn. You understand me? Because you gotta pass it on. You can't die with it. You gotta pass some kind of knowledge on. But see, a lot of young artists, the problem what I see with a lot of young artists, they find themselves in positions, right, like this. Alright, you got a song on the radio. Boom. You can't even talk to that nigga no more. Niggas walking on and the bomb is freaking right out. You understand me? I come from a place, boy. I was never used to nothing. And I ain't trying to get used to nothing like that because by the end of the day, when I get it, I can appreciate it.
Right.
Man-made stuff, I don't trip over, you know. But the business part of what we talking about, it's like, artists gotta understand something. Like I say, World Wide Web. You could go read up on these things. You could submit your music. If you have a bank account, get your Visa cards, get your PayPal hookup, and you only need these simple steps now. That's how easy it is. Right now they make it so easy. Certain things you can pay for. Not everything you can pay for. But when you put your music in a line of bigger artists or millions of people, billions of people, you understand me? We're doing the same thing. Everybody's set up. Everybody got an account. Everybody get their stuff registered. And that's basically it. When you push, you get discovered. If you don't push, you don't get discovered. But knowing these things right here in front of you, to know what the business is about, you know what the percentages is, you know if a person publish you, what they can get, you go online and read that. You understand me? Now with the publishing, if they contribute more into your craft or your product, because it's a product, because you're trying to sell it, right? They gain full control in a way, because if they decide to charge you this percent, and you know by the end of the day, just they cut, you already know what your cut is. Alright, they get their percentage for publishing your stuff, trying to get on live streaming, get on Google Play, iTunes, and all this stuff. Automatically, PRS, BMI, I forget the other one name, ASCAP, and all these different ones, right? For once you get your music set up like that, all that right there is publishing sites, right? You pay a small fee. You get your music in rotation, you get your music in stores worldwide. You understand me? Your music will be there. But if you don't take the initiative to understand what's going on, you can go submit your music, don't do your background check, don't make sure you get all your valid information, because you know your email can be blinging. They can be sending you barcodes, they can be sending you the UPC, I think it's the UPC code or whatever name, and they will give you tracking codes for your music. You can be on live streaming. If you post a video on Facebook, you can connect all these things, all of them connected. You understand me? You get on Facebook and you have it set up, whereas you have a link for your YouTube, you got your link for your BeatStars, whatever. You have one straight link for all your links. You understand me? Your YouTube, you can see everything just line up.
Right.
You know automatically for once you submit your music, you don't have your music set up, whereas you can collect funds every month. That's your money. The only thing is, don't expect to get nothing if you ain't putting nothing back. You understand me? A lot of people expect to walk on water. I mean, I don't know if they watch that Jesus thing or I don't know what's going on, but people won't walk on water. They expect everything just float and say, man, this mine. It don't work like that. You gotta put years of work. Artists, right now, struggling artists out there spending thousands and thousands of dollars trying to get their music out there. You know why? Because they won't be heard. You're gonna have to spend money to make money. You can't expect to just find somebody who can just discover you and boom, some people get lucky. But the work behind it is being another thing.
Very true.
Get yourself registered.
And like you say, the easier you get something, the less you appreciate it.
Right.
Man. So you very hard.
Trust me, man. Trust me. That's why I humble and I advise every artist to be humble and hungry at the same time, and don't make the wrong set of decisions. Because then again, you can learn, especially if you don't want to listen. Because a lot of artists, like I say, the minute they get themselves a little radio play, the ego kick in. But what did you get from the radio station?
Nothing changed.
What you gain from not putting yourself in a position to eat from it. You can show it off with your little friends and say, man, yeah, my music on the radio. Yeah, it might be on the radio, but you ain't getting the full information how to gain from your music.
Okay, so, and that's true. And then off camera you were mentioning how some people selfish with their knowledge, right?
Oh,
so
yeah.
you jump on this camera and you spilling out the game, right? So why that's important for you to share this knowledge with all these artists?
Let me tell you, because I have artists call on me every day. If an artist come to 150 Entertainment, I ain't Dr. Dre. I ain't none of these big time producers. I learn how to record and get my music sound a certain kind of way because I wanted to continue building the craft, creating my craft, being an artist, being who I am as a CEO. I run 150 Entertainment,
right.
But it doesn't mean because I run 150 Entertainment, I got this ego kicking in and making me feel like I don't need to work with these artists. I got my own shit going on. No, it ain't about that. If I can't record, if I can't teach an artist a little piece about the music business, whenever they come in, it ain't about the money all the time. Whenever you have the chance to interview some of the artists I record, they can tell you, Tipo BRICE say, my brother, when you come in my studio, my name going on that. You ain't gonna take that barcode there and spoil it. Because by the end, I'm protecting me, but at the same time, I'm trying to show them how to protect them. You understand me? Give them a little insight of what's going on. Not only come in here rapping, spend your money, because bro, I don't need your money working. But if I want to hustle, I still a hustler too. When I working, I need the money. You come, I can collect, but I still can teach you knowledge. It ain't all about collecting money. See, I find myself doing more tutoring than recording. Even though I love the music and I love to record, I have to like give them an insight because I feel like it only fair enough to spread that knowledge and they can take that on their way and they can teach somebody else who's trying to come up under them or who just trying to come up in the game.
Right. Okay, so now I like how you started talking about 150 because that's one of the things I wanted to ask you. So, I mean, obviously the knowledge that you would share is part of it, but what are the other things, what are some other things about your leadership that you feel make persons attracted to 150 ENT that want to be a part of your label?
Alright, be honest, I used to let nigga jet. I can be real jet. I from the ghetto. I don't know what it takes to come from nothing and have nothing. You understand me? So when I share the music, I build some kind of relationship in a way because by the end of the day, I already know what vibes I can bring. Automatically, people can get comfortable. You understand me? I ain't coming up with no negative energy. Negative vibes bring negative vibes. Positive vibes bring positive vibes. Straight across the board. You can't get no realer than that. Don't expect the world in square. You understand me? This a merry-go-round situation. You understand me? A person died today, a baby born. We already know. You creep before you walk. So, me sharing the knowledge with the artist them, let me tell you what it did to me. It made me feel better about myself because I have something that I shared and I taught one. They go there and they teach another. You understand me? So it made me feel better about the situation, not knowing they could have just come and spend their money. I say, man, bro, your music, I can send it to you when you finish. I ain't trying to hear none of that bullshit. I just want your money, give you a little sound, make you feel better about yourself. That's what a lot of artists been doing. Spending money, producers, I talk with plenty crooked producers out here in the Bahamas do now. And I can be real. I've been spending money for years trying to get music out there.
So, help an artist who wouldn't know, how can they identify a crooked producer?
Well, let me I can be real. And I can say, yeah, but you sound good, no. Yeah, I can fix it. No, man, you don't worry about that, no. Don't worry about that. Yeah, that's proper. When you come back, if you see an artist tell you that, or a producer tell you that, because he's an artist regardless, right?
Right.
For once he tell you that, and you see him acknowledging what you dealing with, you don't need to be around that person. Because you know what that person trying to do? Get you in and get you out. That person ain't about nothing else but that money.
Right.
You understand me?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And then when you listen to the product ain't what you spend. It ain't even worth what you spend on. And sometimes you can't get music from certain producers. It doesn't happen to me. But because I don't be into that violent tip, even when I was on the road talking, when I used to love myself party and do all that, I learned a valuable lesson, you know. And I let them have that, man. I used to creator. How could you take that from me, my brother? You might get gain a little success of the music or try to thief it. You understand me? If I don't have it registered, that's the same thing. But it almost get back to the same topic. You have to get registered. You understand me? So by me spreading that knowledge to get yourself in a better position, you have to do these things. It's a worldwide web. You understand me? So that's why don't let nobody would know the business tell you things that you ain't read upon or what you ain't seen. You ain't understanding the fine print, my brother. You getting swing. When you done give this music and you when you didn't yeah, you bling it, would you collect it? But then nigga done all these shit, license and register, you go on Google, you might find them. You go on iTunes, you might find them. You go on Spotify, you find them. But you can't find you though. What you think on that? You understand what they saying? These niggas think they got this shit together, so I go online. I had a previous situation, you know. You understand me? And it could get me angry, but I choose not to get angry, you know. I just let it go. So again, I do my own research. I learn on my own shit. So whenever I show an artist what time it is and I show them the insight, they can go and do the same thing without having no headaches.
Alright. And what I like about you is it's obvious that you ain't just talking it, you living it. Why? Because you bring one of your artists here.
Yeah.
Phrase, right?
Yeah, phrase.
And what I want to ask you now is, why is it important for you not to just talk it, but you exposing them to certain things? Like,
yeah, because I don't like suckers. I don't like bitch ass niggas, dog. Anybody would deal with business and they're hitting the poor man just to get over. They bitch ass niggas. They thieves, they crooks. You can't hide a brother man who's struggling like you. Alright, that means now if I have a partner in crime, I want to get rich. I decide to betray him just because I want to get rich. But I rather just leave that alone and live a normal life, but I don't want to be rich enough. I don't even want to be famous, bro. I want to be successful. I don't need that extra bullshit in my life. You understand me? So any artist would try to make money from their music. You can make money from your music, you know. You could be successful, but you gotta know how to deal with it. You understand me? So it's the reason why I expose certain people based on the dirty part of the business. It's a dirty game, the game shady. Ain't no love in the game, my brother. Like I say, the game was sold not to be told. And that's real talk. Real talk. And I learned it from somebody else, even though I heard it a lot of times. But you know, if you around poison, they sing it in your ear too. But knowing better is a thing. But you know better and you ain't trying to do better. You just as bad.
yeah, what's the point of knowing?
You understand me? So a lot of artists can find themselves getting hurt because they don't want to listen. I mean, it's alright. I record the song, right? I done not this with one or two artists, no, but they didn't realize what they did. Yeah, record the song, get in preparation for videos, ask certain questions. But I know what you can ask, you can go ask somebody else who probably have an insight about the music, or you probably gonna do your own research. You ask questions. Boom, and I tell you what time it is. See, a lot of artists get intimidated. You know why I do? They feel like if you know little something and you being straightforward, and they can't take their pressure, what you think they, oh man, that nigga look like he trying to swing me, but that nigga telling me these things, but he ain't look like, you know what I mean? You ain't trying to listen. You being judgmental before you even get to actually know what's going on. And this is where a lot of artists go wrong. They give themselves this high recommendation before they even get to where we still hustling, we gotta go, some of them still living in their mommy house. Some of them still working the 9 to 5, hustling. You go to the club, but you ain't even get no money, but I ain't get no money, but there you go. Alright, why you out there fronting? You know what I tell people? Whenever you see me throw on a piece of clothes, so it's called me a piece of ride, just to look good, just to impress, just to get my face out there and my business on and going. It ain't about trying to prove a point. I ain't get nothing to prove. I come from nothing, I still ain't get nothing. I still hustling. I doing construction, my brother. You understand me? I doing construction. I get a baby on the way. I get engaged to my girl and everything too. And I ain't worrying, but none of that actual bullshit. Because my life ain't a movie. I live in this shit. This ain't a Hollywood thing. So when a lot of people feel like they have the chance to get a little exposure and you can't talk to them no more, they fail. They can fail. You know why they can fail? Because they don't forget about the main importance or where they come from and how they need to approach people. But you understand me? That's why I stay far away from certain people. I sociable, you know, but now I careful. You understand me? That's why I rather teach an artist how to move and read upon these things for yourself and know what time it is. He was online. That was yesterday, right, Phrase? and you was doing your research on what is tone called, and you already see the insights, right? You learn a lot of things from it, right? Without nobody telling you, right? Because he went and he searched and he read. So ain't nobody can have nobody else to blame but themselves now.
Right.
You can't point no fingers at nobody say they swing you.
And the money in the sleep.
Do your research. Be your own boss. Be your own captain. You don't have nobody. You don't need nobody to stay in ship.
Yes, Chief. So, Theo, you got a lot of information. We definitely enough to keep it going.
Right?
You got any shout outs before we sign up?
I gotta give a shout out to 150 Entertainment, Jed.
Alright.
I gotta give a shout out to all my real hustlers out there. All my real people who struggling, hustling, trying to make money for real. Like I gotta give a shout out to all the artists them so far on records. You know what I mean? Privileged, like I just started doing some work with Chronic Records. With those of them.
Alright.
So we done started recording a couple songs. So we can see how that all turn out. We might shoot 1 or 2 videos, we might take a couple trips. You never know how things may be. You understand what I'm saying? Like, people just gotta be patient and humble, Jed. When in this music business, ain't no joke, Jed. You understand me? And then the youths, we can get on another topic, another time with the youths, whenever I come back this way. Because a lot of them trying, but they don't have no guidance, you see. And then again, you know, it comes from the home, you gotta blame the parents. You can't blame nobody else, dog. If that's where it started from, you understand me? So, there's a lot of things we can touch upon, but the music, that's what I want a lot of people to understand. But just being in society alone is another thing too. The people who you're around. It doesn't mean as you go then you start doing better for yourself, you switching up. You just gotta understand, babe, I tired of living like that, I gotta try to do better for myself. That's what people gotta try to do better for themselves. They can't blame nobody, dog. You know what I mean? They can't blame nobody. Your parents might be unfortunate, some people might have it, some people mightn't. But the ones who have it, some of them has grown up and don't appreciate it too now. Money has changed people, success has changed people. But then again, if you know who you are, like with me, you always say, I don't build animosity in my heart for nobody, you know. This how I is. You could do me so bad, I know I'm gonna beat me and break me up now. I know I'm that bad. But if you do it and you win, I let God deal with you. You understand me? I don't like put myself in a position to get myself involved with stupidness what I ain't called for, get myself caught up in a situation where I ain't nobody and only God knows how I can get out of it. You know, you understand what I'm saying? So people just gotta be real with themselves, babe. I'm with God first, like real talk. You gotta acknowledge that you saw this shit what's happening right now. You ain't by the end of the day, God building up this boy. Look at he building up on March storm right now. The world gotta be ready for that. Trust me when I tell you that. See people that's be online and people that's be just get entertained by bullshit. But the real story behind all this dark shit, getting all these hurricanes and all these wars with these presidents and these prime ministers, they kicking up and they just like a big money cycle thing and on they forget about God. You understand me? Yes, we trying to get out there to do better for ourselves. But I am not gonna get caught up. Trust me, I ain't fair God. I ain't fair God, Daddy. I ain't fair God. So when people pretend and they forget, that's what they feel. Don't matter how rich you is, when you fall hard. Just say when they tell you that.
Theo, Bryce, thank you for coming through, bro.
Brother,